What's up, everyone? Thank you for coming to this stream with Officer Granite. If this is your first time hanging out at the Ranger Cabin, we're happy to have you. If this isn't your first time, we're glad to have you back. So, the gist of tonight's event is that you may be able to see them. I have the Stellar Crown Bulbasaur and Charmander cards already. Now, what I'm after is a Squirtle. I have managed to get 2 of these booster bundles. So we have 12 packs that we're going to be ripping tonight. Now, I understand that for the cost that I paid for those 2 packs, I could have just straight up bought the Squirtle card. There's no fun in that. Half the fun of this is the hunt, and the odds are not great for me getting a Squirtle out of 12 packs. It's the most valuable card in the set. If I don't get it, I've discovered that one of the local game stores, as of this evening, has one in stock. I'll have to recoup some money from buying these bundles, and I'll just go get it eventually. But with all the cards we don't want, I'm just going to put them in my bulk so that we can give them out to kids at conventions and everything like that. So, I'm ready if y'all are ready. Let's open our first Stellar Crown booster bundle. I had a couple more cameras recording, but for whatever reason they have decided to fail in the 10 minutes prior to this starting. So I had a nice little card camera ready. So I'm just going to have to get creative in how I show these to you guys. Here are our first 6 packs. I'm going in being a realist, but man, would it not be cool if Squirtle's hanging out in here. So, let's open the first one, shall we? And I'm watching the comments, so if you guys want to chime in with anything, more power to you. I'm here because of you guys. Okay, so we have an energy. We have Eevee. Not familiar with that one. Not familiar with that one. We got what seems to be a motorcycle. Gravity Gemstone. An Angry Fish. An engine. Another motorcycle. An Angry Salamander. And an alligator snapping turtle, it would seem. Alright, we busted on 1 out of 12, but we expected that. Are you guys hearing me good? Because I don't want to... Let me mute and check my phone volume just for output's sake. This doesn't sound good. Let me adjust this. There we go. We're much better now. Alright, so let's take our second attempt out of 12. I'm going in expecting nothing, so it's hard to beat that. Alright, what do we got? We got an energy. We have a plant pig. got another engine. Got a little flower anemone type thing. Ah, that's cute, whatever it is. Man, I'm really hoping that I get something here, because this was some cash and iron boulder, whatever that is. Okay. Third attempt. I apologize if I don't know the names to a lot of these. I am a Gen 1er, but I'm trying. So, this is not looking like a very good investment. Alright. We have psychic energy. Ah, I like that bird. It sucks that I'm gonna have to... Hey, who's that poking? I know someone that would love this. I may save it for her next time I see her in person. Okay, we got a Venus flytrap. I know that one. Got a berry. Oh, a little puppy. A little angry, dead-looking puppy. Got Lucario EX. Let's see something real quick. Just going down a list here. This is worth a grand total of $1.20. We're in the money, y'all. I'm not in this for the cash. I'm just in it for the love of the game. Alright. Fourth attempt. Here we go. Alright, what we got? Energy. Another bird. Meryl. I know that one. Don't know you. Electabuzz is pissed off. Marowak, see, these are ones I know. Kinda know that one. I think we already got one of these. Angry Electabuzz again. And that's it for pack 4. I'm not feeling great. I think I should have just bought the card. The thrill of the hunt is one thing, but well, this was torn out of the box. We'll see. Okay, we got energy. Another one of those. Another Lechonk. Another one. Another one. Hey, we got a Mewtwo. That's cool. I know that one. That one just looks mean. Hey, another bird. Ooh, we got the nice Mewtwo. 2 Mewtwo's in a pack. Got got another little cute thing. And that one. Man, I'm striking out here. I looked forward to this for like a week, and I knew the odds were not great, but you can't fault me for having a little bit of hope. Here we go with our 6th pack and the last pack of the first box. Another little piggy. Another one of those. Yet again, already have it. Yep. Yep. Don't have that one. That's pretty cool. Celebi, I know that one. Eevee. Azumarill, I know that one. Oh, this was so cool. Let me look. Okay, this one's actually worth like $17. I'm just gonna put a sleeve on that one just for safekeeping. And I'm gonna sit you out of the way. Alright, we got something. One thing, aside from a couple Mewtwo's, out of 6 packs. This is not looking great. Well, here we go with our last box. Should have just bought the card. That's abundantly clear by now. Alright. Pack 7. Here goes nothing. Okay, we have our energy card. Don't know you. You look like a freaky water bird type thing. It's a little kitty. Oh, I found your evolution last pack. A little bug. Oh, a little fish. Rapidash. I've ridden one of those before in a video. Slowpoke. Pretty sure I've got that one. And there is our final one for this pack. Alright, this continues a downward spiral. Let's go for the next one. Another motorcycle. Slowking. Another berry. snow crab. Fat cat. Rabbit. And there we are. Man, it's getting hard to not be depressed about all this. Just trying to straighten up the area in front of me real quick. Some sense of organization. Because you guys can't see the heinous pile of cards laid out in front of me. Alright. We have 4 more packs and 4 more attempts. So, it is what it is. I have a feeling that I will be buying this Squirtle card on its own in a couple weeks to a month, once my finances have recovered from this. But that's why they call it gambling instead of winning. Alright, fire energy. Hoot hoot! I'm actually thinking about making a robot of him. That is something. Tauros. See, some of these are cool looking cards, but it's just not what I'm after. Well, I mean, it is a turtle, but it's not a Squirtle. I just want my little guy to complete my set. That's all I want. That is the risk, though, in finding a card you like and then discovering that the set has been out of print for 2 years. So, energy. Sand alligator. Caramel apple. Fire monkey. That didn't sound good. Jirachi. Another little fish. Another one of these. Electivire. I mean, Blastoise, we're getting close, y'all. We're getting kind of close. Just in the same zip code, I guess. Little buddy's worth about $3. I'll sit him to the side just because I like him. Tell me where your son is. I'm getting upset. What's up, guys? Hey, the chat is finally active. Yeah, it is addictive. And I'm about to the bottom of my fix. So, last 2 packs. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Alright, we've got energy. Got a little grubbin. Another one of those things. Schwifloon, it'll take your child. Got one of those already. Couple of those. Another bird. Got one of those already. And we got one of these. This is a bust. Why am I here? This is our last attempt. If it's not in here, we're gonna end up buying it or hoping someone like gifts it to us, cause I could have just bought the card. I could have just bought the card. All right. Well, I think I pulled that wrong, but energy. The heart of the cards has left me long ago. Hey, Marowak. Toadstool or Toadscruel. Got a sheep. Another crab. Some more apples. And a donut dog. Welp. That was an excessive amount of money for what ended up not being there. Let me see something real quick. Stand by. Hi, I was on your Facebook the other day and I noticed in the batch of Pokemon cards you got, you guys had one of the Stellar Crown Squirtle cards. Do you know if that's still there?
I do not off the top of my head. I think that was above 50, right?
Roundabout, yeah.
So that would probably be in the case if we had it. Let me check. It's the one of him in the little kiddie pool, right?
Yeah, shooting water at Pidgeys.
Not see it at the moment, unfortunately.
Gotcha. Well, I appreciate it anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks. Well, crap. The search continues, I guess. This could have gone a lot better. But that is what it is. With that being said, I appreciate you guys hanging out and chatting with me and watching the disappointment from third-person view. I'm gonna clean this mess up and start organizing this bulk. Pull out a couple for people that I know, and we'll go to some card shows the next couple months and try to hunt it down that way instead of pulling from packs. Thanks for visiting the ranger station. I'm Officer Granite. You'll have a wonderful night. Go make something cool, and I'll see y'all next time.